very easy to blow yourself up with that stupid thing.
Okay, we have to destroy a barricade, find a gun stash, and kill 9 toes. You have nothing to say about that?
We'll go, make sure he has 0 toes.
That's not very nice.
You know, top beam. That's...
You're just running past everything.
Woo! I heard that blast all the way over here! Bam! Time to give 9 toes a piece of that!
Oh, okay, we're go.
Skag.
I was just killing skags. Quit going so fast.
Gotta go fast. Speed run Borderlands. It's a speed run.
Nah.
Slow speed run. It's a slow speed run.
I'm not down for a speed run. I don't even know where to go.
I kind of do, like, up until the part where because I haven't actually beat this game.
You have?
I haven't never beat this game before.
Oh. Maybe this will be a first. I just realized, even the PC version has auto-aim.
I don't really complain about that because my accuracy sucks.
Yeah, I know, but you don't normally see that.
Let me guess. Auto aim is for scrubs and dumb.
Wow!
These things are kind of scary.
It just jumped in my face.
Like it's
These
jumping.
are the kind of things that you'd see in Silent Hill.
Oh god, that just makes me think of like Silent Hill 1 and all the freaking dogs.
Actually, they remind me of the dogs from Silent Hill 3.
The ones with the split faces?
Yeah, these have split faces too. Now that I think about it, that's probably where they got the inspiration for these.
These monsters make no sense.
Now I remember, is it at this grave?
This is amazing.
There's a lady finger gun, and it's amazing, and you took it.
Check
Oh, there's
me
a
out,
sniper rifle
partner.
too, though.
Yeah, you can have that. The ladyfinger is good though.
Yeah, the lady finger
I-
is redonk for this early.
We got
Ow.
mutant psycho midgets. I don't support psycho midgets. Fuck off, midgets. He took down the skag with him. He pulled out a grenade and blew up the skag
Nice.
that I was trying to blow
I
up.
wish I would have seen that. Alright, you cannot shoot these without looking down the scope. It does not work.
Yeah, hip shooting
Wait.
in this game with sniper rifles kind of sucks. Let's go kill Nintos.
Firestone population piss off.
I hope you've toughened up enough.
Which my like super autismo cousin, he saw the piss off sign and he laughed for 15 freaking minutes.
Oh, that's
I'm not sure
funny
if
yet
that's sad
terrible.
or adorable. You know, it would be endearing if it wasn't so annoying.
Oh, there's a boss coming up, right?
Yeah. Oh, this music is so weird.
It's way better than Borderlands 2 music, though. I'm down with it.
I'm not saying like weird music is a bad thing. I'm saying I love weird whoa.
It reminds me of a little bit from the music in Receiver.
You know what game has some like really good music?
What?
Freaking Transistor.
Yeah. Wait, that's the Supergiant game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that game's beautiful.
Wrong dog. Ah, yeah.
I like how I say
like
that
how
when
his-
Nine Toes comes up.
I like how he has spiked nipples and safety first on this point.
Oh, well, that was easy. Oh we have to kill Pinky. And Vision.
He has like these crappy skags that just are really annoying. I had a harder time.
I can barely do any damage to him.
I had a harder time with these stupid skags.
I threw a grenade. Tried to lure him into it. That didn't work. Skags are more difficult than him.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Skags are up was the skags basically.
There's still this guy. You seem to do a lot more damage. Oh, you have a sticky grenade. Oh, no. That was cool.
Get dunked on.
Oh, and we have our special abilities now.
I gotta say, I don't really like his skills, but I like his special ability of having the bird, fly out.
Yeah, I like having birds too. What does it actually do though?
It flies out and hits an enemy, but when you get upgraded, it can hit more than one enemy, and you can the recharge time goes way down to the point where you can just repeatedly throw bird.
Oh, okay, then I'm happy with my decision.
The bird gets broken later on. I will say that much.
I stole the guns over here, since you've stolen so many guns from me.
I took the good guns from that he dropped. He dropped a blue gun.
Oh, okay. So you still got the better gun.
Yeah, I still have the better gun.
Terrible scatter gun. I'll try it. Even though it's terrible.
Shotgun special. Such sniper specialist chooses a shotgun.
Alright.
Search the toilet.
One does less damage, but it has a higher fire rate. That's the one I just had. Alright. Try it out. This gun kind of looks like a German Luger.
I've shot a Luger before. The action on it feels weird.
I've shot... It wasn't a 12 gauge. It was like,
I shot an 8 gauge once.
What was the 8 gauge like?
You must listen.
Think about it. The smaller the gauge, the bigger the barrel.
Oh.
Is real.
That must have, I think I shot a 16 gauge because the kick on it wasn't too bad, and the 12 gauge's kick was terrible.
8 gauge was like getting hit by a truck every time you pulled the trigger.
It hurt you more than you hurt whatever was at the receiving end.
It hurt more. It does equal damage to both members of the combat, both people who are in combat.
I want to make a first-person shooter where all the guns are so ridiculous you fly back. And you have to use that to your advantage.
I can't remember which game it was, but there's one game where you can go really fast by turning around and shooting one of the guns.
I know there's a super crate box you can do that in.
I think it was a Half-Life 1 where you could charge up the cow cannon.
I know what you're talking about.
And then you make yourself fly with it.
Quit running so fast.
Gotta go fast.
Ow. Okay, do not knife things. Oh.
Melee sucks. Do not melee. Unless, of course, you're in Borderlands 2 and you're playing as Krieg, who has a really overpowered melee. Which
one's Krieg?
The Psycho.
Ah.
The playable Psycho and Borderlands 2. Who's he's a DLC character, but I'd say it's almost worth it.
I'm not sure if I have the Borderlands 2 DLC. I know I have the DLC for this game.
The last time, last time I played Borderlands 2 with you, you didn't have any of the DLC.
Mhm.
But I'd say the playable Psycho is worth it, just because he's a blast to play.
Yeah, I know, but something doesn't feel right about it to me, you know? Like you're paying to have more fun in a game that you already bought.
Needless, it's still DLC, which means it's still a terrible business practice that needs to saw it off as soon as possible. But that's like the shitty thing. Like DLC will never go away because people keep buying it.
Yeah, but they make it so tempting.
That's the point.
Yeah, I know.
And like, I've heard so many like bad things recently about the Star Wars Battlefront and how like DLC intensive that game is. But the thing is, like, people, like, I think the game with all the DLC is like $120 or something.
I heard that
And
3 hours in, you just run out of crud to do, other than just grinding the multiplayer out. Also, it doesn't even really have a single player.
Yeah, which
Oh, I just got a skill point. What would you recommend I put that in?
you should go to tab and
Yeah, I know, but what would you recommend? There's the sniper, the rogue, and the gunslinger.
just kind of pick whichever one gives you like, whichever perk gives you like the best ability. Like I picked extra critical hit damage because if you do like extra crit damage, you can almost just like, it gets to the point where like if you crit something, you just one shot whatever it is.
I kind of want to just upgrade my bird though.
I'd suggest pumping the bird full of like junk.
Yeah, I'll pump. You make it
Pump
sound like
the
I'm
bird.
giving the bird drugs.
Hey. Oh, Merv grenade. That's awesome.
With that, and you'll find that your protein grenades are suddenly more powerful and are now equipped with special abilities.
You're just so ahead of me on everything.
Grenade mods to supercharge your arsenal.
You the one killing all the crap when people ask? The catch a ride near Firestone is more busted than my mama's girl parts.
More busted than... Amazing.
That's something I didn't catch the first time around.
Like...
And thinking back on this, I played this with my dad.
Like most, like... Scooter is like the stereotype for literally 90% of the people in my area.
Like
Yeah.
off-worlder.
Like, literally
Georgians and Mississippians.
literally all of everyone in my area sounds like Scooter, and you know, similar euphemisms and stuff.
They say the same crazy crap though.
Yes, it's literally the same stuff.
Anyone in your family?
My aunt and her.
Explain no more. I understand.
Like, none of my cousins are any sort of real company. They're either like autistic to the point of like where they just like make moaning noises instead of talking, or they like are autistic but they can like carry on a normal conversation just about stuff that I honestly don't give a crap about. Like during
So, high functioning and low functioning.
Yeah, but
I wonder if that has anything to do with inbreeding. Not to question your family or anything, but I'm not sure if there's a connection between that or not. We're playing Borderlands right now, and this is what. This
well,
is
the thing
what
is, like,
everyone wants to know.
my little cousin, during Thanksgiving, he writes like these really like you've heard shitty fanfics, but like this.
Are they about Sonic?
No, they're not Sonic. The one he was trying to get me to read was Five Nights at Freddy's.
I would have read it.
But like it was literally, I read like a few sentences and I was like, no, sorry, I can't read this. And then like the little twerp starts screaming.
But you can't blame them. I mean, you don't know what it's like to have your brain in a dishwasher.
I can put it. I can put his brain under.
What was that?
I'd gladly put his brain.
Sorry, you're cutting out.
I said I would gladly put his brain.
I cannot hear the last word every time you say that.
Blender.
Oh, that's not nice.
That's not nice.
I'm still have the aggro on all these skags over here. Could you please? Okay.
I'm out of bullets, so I'm trying to kill them.
Oh. Oh wait, I haven't been using my bird.
Well, what is my special ability?
Wait, does the bird have an area of effect? Oh no, that's yours.
The area of effect seems... I have, like, no idea what the phase walking ability does. I might look at tab just to see what it actually might... Move incredibly fast, leaving phase walk, you create a phase blast that damages nearby enemies. Oh. So it's pretty much like you turn invisible and then, like, sneak up on something and then explode.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Bird. Oh, these things suck.
Yeah.
There was this one quest I played, like, I think it was yesterday, where it spawns like a super huge one that took me literally an hour to kill without respawning. Like,
oh my god.
You know what the fight was? Pretty much, like, this thing would one-shot me if. Oh, you want the sniper rifle? I accidentally picked one up.
Yeah, I'd like it. Also,
Like,
can you give me a second to compare them?
Like this giant freaking bird. Like, see the mountain like off in the distance? He was literally that big.
Wait, which one?
Look where I'm looking. Like, see this big. This bird, and he shot like these fire blasts that would explode.
Damn.
And like I had to kill this guy. But keep in mind, even with like a high-powered sniper rifle, there was like insta-killed everything else. I was doing hardly any damage to this thing, and I couldn't allow myself to get hit by this thing. Because like 2 shots and this guy would kill me.
That's...
But I finally was able to bring this stupid piece of crap down.
Is that in
I
this
leveled
game
up
or
twice.
Borderlands 2?
That was Borderlands 1.
Oh,
But
let's not do that one. Where are we even going?
It's a lot later on, but it's worth it because I leveled up twice for killing that stupid thing.
Maybe you kind of skipped ahead a little bit.
No, the thing is, this thing was my level. Like, I was the same level as this monster.
Well,
It
that's
was just
just broken.
It's just this monster was an overpowered piece of crap.
It's just that's the one problem about these games is some enemies just take way too many bullets. Like sometimes
Like I
you
said,
feel like your guns just aren't up to snuff.
Even though they're like actually, like statistically speaking, they're on par, but it just seem like they suck.
Yeah.
And then you'll get like a low-level weapon that seems to be like really awesome, like my shitty Merv grenade in Borderlands.
Some elemental weapons are just ridiculously good, even though seemingly they do a lot less damage.
You get a weapon that has like a good damage over time on it, and you can just pretty much like.
Isn't that pretty much the point of the character you're playing? Is
I believe so. I love like the weird banjos and like strange.
Yeah, I like the sound of the guy in these tracks.
They kind of fit like the outer space redneck feel of this game.
It's just we're probably mocking whoever's watching this right now because you probably won't be able to hear the audio very well. Also, your audio's been, I just noticed it's been going down a bit. So could you get a bit closer?
What do you mean get a bit closer?
To your microphone.
It's like literally strapped to my face.
Oh. Can you turn it up in Skype? Well, I can just turn up Skype, never mind. I think it's better now. I hope I can fix that
Literally
editing
blow
later.
your eardrums out with boom.
Actually, it wasn't that bad, volume-wise, when you said "boh."
I can go.
Only thing about this gun is it doesn't have a sight on it. I just kind of have to line it up with the center of the screen. But what are we doing now? Aren't we supposed to get TK Baja's leg or something?
No, I'm looking for data recorders.
But wasn't that what we were doing originally?
Yeah. Right now, I think we're just kind of side questing it. I know there's some good stuff in this. Like in this area, there's some good like places to level up. stuff.
I mean, I'm already level 6.
I'm level
You're
7.
7, but
Small
it's generally
victory, right?
leveling's pretty slow.
Spitting skags. Suck.
I do not like this auto aim sometimes. Help.
One of those games where you like have to pray to RNGesus.
Exactly.
I put 1 point into like something that gives me like a higher elemental chance. It seems like everything is on fire now.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I pretty much like now have pretty much committed myself to always using elemental guns. It's pretty much like a given. I need to just.
I just have to use my bird more. So I throw it in a direction and it doesn't go towards where I threw it. Oh, it kind of tracks onto stuff afterwards.
What it does is it seems like the enemy that's closest to you.
Uh-huh.
Which really sucked during that like giant rack fight because like it would just fly. It wouldn't like latch on to the bird, the giant bird, because the giant bird was so high up in the sky.
Birds versus birds, though. Speak of the devil. There's like 3 of them, but though they're way higher level, they're 7. Oh, well. Way higher level. Ow!
The thing is, like, these birds, they don't deal much damage, but they have a tendency to, like, gangbang you.
Yeah, they dealt a lot of damage to me. It took out my shield and half my health in one strike.
Gotta say, shotguns are pretty awesome against this thing, though.
I've been using a sniper rifle.
Like, if you want to, like, dunk the birds, just shotgun them.
Did we get all the tape recorders?
Yeah, let's see. Is there anything else in this area that we need to
There's
complete?
like a super skag, I remember, and he ate TK Baja's leg. I think it's over here. Blade flower seeds. Do you have the lady finger still?
Yeah.
Could you please give it to me?
You want to give Ladyfinger?
No, not that way. No, I mean, my pistol's crap. And I'm kind of forced to use it most of the time.
Because I need to find a weapon that doesn't use the same kind of ammo as, like, the burning gun.
Yeah.
Punch them. Skags! Punch them!
What was that from?
Spiders! Punch them! I don't know what the original source is. All I remember is it was like used in several YouTube groups that I once
watched.
Like spiders, punch them. You're like,
I heard it in something that wasn't spiders though. I don't remember what though.
oh yeah, there's a big skag up here.